Next up, we shift focus to the minutes of the latest Federal Reserve meeting. During their meeting on July 30th, 31st, several Fed members recognized a valid argument for lowering interest rates. However, the policy committee of the central bank ultimately decided to keep rates unchanged. The Fed meeting minutes said that several observed that the recent progress on inflation and increase in the unemployment rate had provided a plausible case for reducing the target range 25 basis points at this meeting, or that they could have supported such a decision. The minutes also added the vast majority observed that if the data continue to come in about as expected, it would likely be appropriate to ease policy at the next meeting. The meeting minutes show that officials realize that the risks of not meeting their inflation and employment targets are now roughly equal. This comes as borrowing rates are still at a two-decade high. During a news conference on the 31st of July, Fed Chair Jerome Powell said the committee is waiting for greater confidence that inflation would reach its 2% target before cutting rates. The committee seems to be starting to take a more risk management stance on the job market. An adjustment towards a 25 basis points cut in September seems almost certain. However, some economists argue that the Fed has to cut rates more quickly to guarantee a gentle landing for the US economy. The minutes said a majority of participants remarked that the risks to the employment goal had increased, and many participants noted that the risks to the inflation goal had decreased. The meeting records added that some participants noted the risk that further gradual easing in labour market conditions could transition to a more serious deterioration.